Here is showing random tapes number 8, which is part 2, the final part. So, anyways, no time to waste. Let's continue. So, yep. Starting with this tape right here. Good underrated Disney anime movie from 2001. November 21st and November 23rd, 2001. This movie has 3 featurettes, except for Winnie the Pooh and the Day for Eeyore, in which, even though the this featurette came out until 1983. So, yep. February 17th, 1996, appearing 3 days after Valentine's Day that year. And I got this tape from Savers back in September of 2016, so yep. Got this tape from Vets for Success back in March of 2018. October 14th, 1999, and September 5th, 2000. And this tape's recycled. Printed the 41st week of 1999 and the 36th week of 2000. Good special that I've watched a few years ago, so yep. And now, here are a few tapes that I'm about to show, so yep. Good 2002 movie that I've watched a couple times. This movie has Reese Witherspoon, along with Patrick Dempsey, uh, Josh Lucas, and Candice Bergen. January 6th and January 7th, 2003. Got this tape from Goodwill back in January 2016, which I had for 9 years. No print date or leaking year code on this tape. And this tape is damaged during the middle of the movie. And this tape is also damaged during the Pizza Hut commercial, so yep. But even though I'm gonna keep this tape just for nostalgia reasons, so yep. This movie has Warren Beatty, Halle Berry, along with Oliver Platt, Florence Stanley, and I believe Paul Sorvino. So, yep. February 18th, 1999. This tape is a former rental from an unknown video store, printed the 8th week of 1999. Got this tape from St. Vincent de Paul thrift store, which I had this tape for a couple of years. Fantastic 1995 movie, written and directed by Michael Mann. This movie has Al Pacino, Robert De Niro, along with the late Tom Sizemore and Val Kilmer. The print date is October 31st, or aka Halloween 1996. And this tape is damaged at the beginning of the tape before it goes to a preview for Get Shorty. So, yeah. Had that tape for an extremely long time, which had that tape since 2011 that I got for Christmas. April 11th, 2003. And Jada, if you're watching this, this is for you, which Kipper's part of your childhood. So, yep. January 25th, 2002 is the print date. Got this tape from Goodwill back in November of 2015, which I had the tape since 9 years, so yep. February 17th, 2004, so printed 3 days after Valentine's Day that year. And this tape will be turning 21 next month, so yep. This is my dad's favorite movie from 2000, so yep. Blockbuster date is October 10th, 2001. Touchstone movie, co-made by Universal and Studio Canal. And this movie also has John Goodman, Holly Hunter, and Charles Durning. This movie stars George Clooney and John Turturro. April 26, 2001. Great 1993 movie that I've rewatched last November. This movie has Johnny Depp, Mary Stuart Masterson, and Aidan Quinn. Got this tape from the District Industries store back in February of 2021 while I'm in Boise for a couple days. February 8th, 1994 is the print date. Once again, I had the tape since 2011 that I got for Christmas. January 27th, 2005. Printed the 4th week of 2005. Classic movie right here that I've watched a few years ago. This movie has the late Robin Williams and Forrest Whitaker. Classic movie from 1984 that I've rewatched. This movie stars Kevin Bacon, Laurie Singer, Diane West, and John Lithgow. And this movie has a lot of great soundtrack to this movie, so yep. November 21st, 1984. Printed the 47th week of 1984. And now let's get to this half right here. So here we go. Got this tape from St. Vincent de Paul thrift store while I volunteer there back in December of 2016. November 8th, 1999. The wheels are kind of a little bit yellow there, but hopefully the rest of the tape still plays. I've saw this movie before a couple of times back in 2020 and 2023. And this is a really good Halloween movie from 1994 that released by Geffen Pictures. This movie has Brad Pitt, Tom Cruise, and Christian Slater. May 11th, 1995. And this tape is a full rental from Albertsons. But unfortunately, the sticker got ripped. So, yep. The print date is Independence Day, 1998. Printed the 27th week of 1998. If y'all could see it. And here it is. got this tape from Amazon back in, I believe, January of 2017, which is after Christmas of 2016. I think. February 5th, 2004. This tape is damaged during the middle of the tape. But hopefully the rest still plays. So, yep. Or hopefully the rest of the tape still plays fine. Print date is January 27th, 2003. And the front is kind of faded there, but hopefully the rest of the tape still plays. August 20th, 2002. I've seen this movie before, and it's a classic from 1976. This movie stars William Holden, Faye Dunaway, Peter Fitch, and Robert Duvall. April 13th, 1992. July 20th, 1995. Printed the 29th week of 1995. And here it is. And the Blockbuster sticker got ruined. But also, phone rental from PB Video in Libertyville, Colorado. Classic movie from 1983. If y'all seen this movie. This movie stars Matthew Broderick, Ali Sheedy, and the late Dabney Coleman. And of course the label got dried up. But I'm glad I put the label back on with tape. No print date or weakening your code on this tape. I'm going to show you guys a few more tapes for this video, and then we'll stop here for the last one. So, yep. And this is one of my all-time favorite 2000 movies right here, starring Michael Douglas, Tobey Maguire, Robert Downey Jr., and Frances McDormand. December 8th, 2000. Printed the 49th week of 2000. Now, of course, the blockbuster date is June 3rd, 2001. Classic movie that I've watched a couple years ago. And this movie also has Robert Duvall in it, so, yep. And speaking of Robert Duvall, he turns 94 just a few days ago, so happy belated 94th birthday to him. So, yep. June 17th, 1998. Printed the 25th week of 1998. This is the 1999 remake of the 1963 version of The Haunting, starring, has Liam Neeson, Catherine Zeta-Jones, Owen Wilson, and Bruce Dern. June 22nd, 2000 is the print date. And the wheels is kind of yellowish. But hopefully the rest of the tape still plays, so, yep. By the way, classic movie from 1973, starring Barbra Streisand and Robert Redford. April 28th, 1994, I think. Printed the 18th week of 1998. And finally, here's one more tape for this video, and then we're finally finished. This is definitely one of my all-time favorite David Fincher movies right here, starring Brad Pitt, Edward Norton, Helena Bonham Carter, and Jared Leto. I believe the print date is June 4th, 2002. There's, we don't talk about Fight Club. We act Fight Club. So, yep, this is one of the most iconic scenes in this movie right here. Well, everybody, there you have it for Showing Random Tapes number 8, part 2, which is the final video. So anyways, guys, Oppenheimer Me 2002. See y'all later, and have a great rest of your night. So, yep.